going to place myself in your hands, Lord. That's what the sign of circumcision in so many ways is. It's that step of surrender. It's that step of saying, okay, Lord, I am no longer in control. So here's Abraham, who gets circumcised at 100 years old, and Ishmael, his son, who's circumcised at 13 years old, and all the men in Abraham's, essentially in his posse, in his family, whether they were raised in his family or whether they were purchased and they simply work for him. But that whole tribe essentially is now under the dominion of the Lord God. And that's one of the invitations that God has for us today as well, is to place ourselves under his dominion, even when we don't know what he's doing. And that's the story of Job, right? We have Eliphaz who says, okay, Job, here's the deal. We all know this. We all know that God only punishes people who have done something wrong. So just admit the fact that you've done something wrong and you can move on. And Job is like, I haven't. I don't know what it was. If I have done anything wrong, let God tell me. I would tell you this. And also, why aren't you better friends? And that's the truth for us too, is so often we are not known, even by the ones who love us the most. Sometimes the people who love us the most understand us the least. And that's what's happening right now with Job and his friends. They have answers for him, but he doesn't want their answers. He wants them in his grief. And I think that's sometimes, again, the lesson that God is giving to us today as he speaks to us, is sometimes the people in our lives don't need our answers as much as they just want us to be present. I think sometimes that's true when it comes to God too. I want God to give me an answer, but if I really think about it, maybe I just want God to be with me in my confusion and in my pain. That's what we're praying about this day. And that's what we'll be praying about as we continue to move forward with our father in faith, Abraham, and his wife, Sarah, as well as our friend and our brother, Job. We continue our prayer and we continue to pray with you. Also, please know that this is such a great opportunity to walk with you as we begin this year, and any time of day, any time of year, whenever you started listening to this Catholic Bible in a Year podcast. We're so grateful. So grateful. If you want to download your own Catholic Bible in a Year reading plan, you can visit ascensionpress.com/Bible in a Year. You can also subscribe in your podcast app so that you get the alert every time we have a new podcast that comes up. You will get the alert. And you can also sign up for our email list by texting the word Catholic Bible, all one word, Catholic Bible, to 33777. Again, I'm using the Great Adventure Bible from Ascension. It's so helpful and so such a great resource because it has the notes and it has the story, that the narrative books, these 14 narrative books that we're following right now in the middle of Genesis, and also shows where those narrative books and the other books, like something like Job or Proverbs, also fits in. So if you want to check that out, you can as well. But I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much. I am praying for you. Please pray for me. My name's Father Mike. God bless.